Middle game of the RoughRiders series against the Tulsa Drillers, and we're joined by Riders third baseman Ryan Rua, who is now a two-game Texas League veteran. Ryan, you got on the board last night, a couple of hits, your first RBI. Are you settling in a little bit here to the AA level and to this new team?
Yeah, a little bit, but I think it'll definitely take some more time. It's good to get the first hit out of the way, take some pressure off me, but yeah, it's been great so far.
What was the feeling going through you when you were told that you were getting promoted, not up just one level, but up two levels? Was that a surprise for you?
Somewhat. It was very exciting at the same time. Playing on the East Coast and then coming down here in the Texas League, I thought it'd be a lot of fun and a good experience for me, and test my skills at this level too. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
It can always be difficult coming to a team that's two levels higher because you don't often know a lot of guys. Did you know really anybody on this team prior to joining it? Were there many people you were close with?
The majority of the Myrtle Beach guys that got called up, the week before me, I knew most of them. Brett, I've known since I started playing. Some of the other guys too, but yeah, I knew probably half the guys here and didn't know half. So that's a good thing at the same time as well, getting to meet new people and new players.
Do you kind of take things slowly in terms of being a presence on this team? You just make sure you sit back, listen as much as you can, and try and learn as much as you can?
Yeah, it's definitely a learning experience, but, I figured I'd come in here and try to do, what I've been doing all year to help this team win.
It's been an incredible year for you. I mean, by any stretch, it's been fantastic. You're third in all of minor league baseball in home runs, 29 down in Hickory. Did that surprise you at all, the season that you've had?
Somewhat, but at the same time, no. Hitting coach in Hickory I got to work with for about the past 2 years. Justin Mayshore, he helped me out a lot, helped me, get a good feel for my swing and, just really find a groove and, help my confidence as well.
Was there any big change that you went through to get to where you are right now?
Not really. Just keeping my body in shape, trying to keep weight on, long my first full season, knowing, hearing from other guys it's going to be a long grind. It's a tough thing, but I think I've handled it pretty well. My body's held up well, and I'm just happy to be here.
Where did this come from? Because I look back through your numbers. You hadn't gotten a ton of opportunity your first couple of years with the Rangers, but you had, I think, 11 home runs your first two pro years. I went back and looked at your college. You had a couple of years of 11 home runs. Your last year you had 5.
Right.
Where did this come from?
Like I said, just helping, Justin helping me with my swing in Hickory and, and extended last year and spring training as well. The group in Hickory is a talented group. A lot of the same guys, same type of players with, big power numbers. It was a lot of fun to play with them, but, overall, Justin's helped me so much, the past year and a half, 2 years, and, it's really helped me and shown a lot.
Yeah, how much fun was it to play on that group? And you talk about Gallo, Brinson, Mazzara, Alfaro, and I'm not even naming them all, Williams, just an incredible group, and you guys were just destroying for a period of time there pretty much every half-season record in the South Atlantic League.
Right, yeah, for me being one of the older guys on that team, getting to play with all those young guys, seeing the talent they have that early of an age is unbelievable, and they all have bright futures, and it was definitely a lot of fun for me at the same time.
Big home run season for you, but you've been productive with your doubles. You're up there in the 260s for a majority of the season in terms of your average. What are you feeling like you want to work on here over this last month as you're adjusting to the new level? Is there any one area that you feel like you need to improve at the most?
Defense, the most part. I played third the first 2 years of my career. Played second pretty much all year in Hickory this year, but just getting comfortable at defense, adjusting to the level of the game, the speed of the game here in AA. At the plate, trying not to chase pitches, putting myself in good hitting counts and taking advantage of those counts.
With the year you're having, I'm sure people have said, oh, well, he's a little bit older for the level being down there in the South Atlantic League. I'm sure that there have been folks bringing up doubts. Do you use that as a little bit of motivation for yourself, where you are at your stage in this career and throughout your pro career?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Coming out of high school, I was always the smallest guy on the team, and then college, I was still one of the smaller guys, and then going to a D2 school, getting drafted out of there is another thing. But, there's always been a chip on my shoulder, but I think that's kind of what drives me, and, it's been a great year so far.
You talked about playing at your D2 school, Lake Erie College. You are carrying the water for all the players that have ever been drafted because you're the only one.
Right.
Were you expecting at any point to get drafted?
After my my sophomore summer, we started to get calls and stuff, and filling out paperwork. And my coach there, Coach McGee, helped me out a lot. Getting me in good summer leagues to play against better competition. But yeah, after that, going into my junior year, we kind of had an idea, if I could put up good numbers and have another solid year, that I'd have a good chance of getting drafted.
Did that make you a celebrity on campus?
There's not much of a campus, but everybody knew each other well from all the sports teams. Being a small school, everybody kind of hangs out. Everybody, pulls for one another. But yeah, it's definitely got a lot of love from everyone.
Well, congratulations on the year that you've had, and good luck here moving forward, and hopefully you can get a few more of those long balls and at least crack that 30 mark before the year's all done.
We'll see. We'll try.
It's Ryan Rua. We're back after this here on the Frisco RoughRiders Baseball Network.